stand up and shout. Man, what can I say, man? If you haven't watched that movie, you gotta watch it. Rockstar. Song is Stand Up and Shout from Steel Dragon. With Zakk Wylde, Jeff Pilson, Jason Bonham, and I forget the other player. But man, if it doesn't make you want to stand up and shout, I don't know what does. So let's do this. Drop A sharp. It's way the heck down there. So it starts with the drums and the bass doing it. So I'm just giving you the first 2-3 parts here of it, and it just repeats throughout the song for the most part. So we have, once you're tuned to drop A sharp, you're going to hit the E and the A. It'll go. Now, something I want to explain with metal, if you're new to learning it, what you do with your fret hand becomes very important because you're dealing with overdrive and distortion. So you got to have an understanding of how notes need to cut off, when they need to cut off, if they need to cut off, and all that. So in this case, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's not. So, two things you can do, and they're just habits. I don't think about it anymore. When I go to mute something, I don't have to go, wait, what hand do I want to do that with? These things do become habits. So, with your fret hand, if you don't push too hard, you can use that. Or you can just bring your palm down. You got to take the pick right back to the strings anyways. Or you can do both. I do both. But you can experiment with it, okay? So you're going to go. But really, when the guitar kicks in here, because that's just going to repeat over and over. But you have this, Zakk Wylde's using a wah-wah pedal. I need to get myself a good wah-wah pedal so I could start applying that, because that, I don't know, I like to get somewhat close to the effects that these guys are using, and that's one thing I'm kind of lacking right now. So sorry, but there is a wah-wah pedal. When I get mine, I'll do some lessons on how to use it. So 7, 6, 5. I would use. You could use one finger for all of it. I would use finger 3, 2, and 1. That's off the low E. So he's vibratoing each one, and slightly pinch harmonics, and then over to the 3rd fret. Imagine Zakk Wylde using pinch harmonics. What? This like got to be the first time, right? Okay, so you got the two concepts you hear going on, the da 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 da, and then we have this part, which is actually the first thing the guitar does, if I'm not mistaken. And then when it kicks in, it's still this rhythm here. Let me show you what happens. He's throwing in riffs after it, so. Open E, 3E, 5E. When you get to that 5E, definitely put a pinch harmonic on it and bend it. It's a whole step. It's not going to feel like you're traveling very far because this is tuned down to A sharp, remember? So make sure you're not over bending it. And then pick it again without bending it, and then go back to the 3rd fret. And then right back to this. And then this time, he changes this, what I'm going to call filler riffs for now. Actually, not just for now, this is what I'm calling them. Open E, 3E, 5E, and just vibrato that 5E with a pinch harmonic. And then you go back to the first one. And then the 4th one is. So you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right into the 7, 6, 5, 3 that we started this with. And then right after that 3E, go to 3A, 5D. We're just going to hit a power chord and then move it up to 5A, 7D. So it'll be, and he's like an exaggerated slide, you know, going down. So. Reminds me of, is it The Wizard from Sabbath or something? But man, this is so metal. You gotta do this. Try it. Try it. You can use 2 hands if you want. Whatever you want to do. But with this song, you got to. One can be this way, one can be this way. You know, it doesn't matter. You can do both of them like that, like Ronnie Dio did. It's all good either way. So Steel Dragon, Stand Up and Shout is the song. If you're a younger cat maybe and you haven't, although a lot of my subscribers, man, you younger dudes are listening to stuff I listened to, man, back in the 80s. I think it's great because there's really quite a lot of good guitar players in that 80s era. You know, it's so there's, if you want to become a better player, you can't go wrong with some of these shredders from back in the day, because not only would they shred, they had the melodicness and the feel and all that, or a good chunk of them did. So that's it, man. If you have questions, leave it in the comments section. I'll clear it up for you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Once you've done that, send me your favorite songs you've always wanted to learn. I'll get these tunings right for you, strings and frets and all that. Oh, to back up for a second. Man, I just jumped right over it. We're talking about the movie Rockstar. It has Marky Mark, man, in it. That's not his real name. But I forget his real name. My mind's going blank on it. But you got to check out the movie Rockstar. It's just total, the typical, how you picture the 80s metal band vibe. And I don't want to compare it to Spinal Tap because it's not a funny movie. It's actually a serious movie. But I love it, man. As a metalhead, you're just going to freaking love this movie. So, okay, Skype guitar lessons and vocal lessons and bass lessons for that matter. If you're interested, hit me up at rockandguitarlessons@hotmail.com. Also, for the Ultimate Beginner's Guide DVD, hit us up there. There's a tutorial on both those topics on my channel, but the DVD is $20 plus shipping, or you can just do the digital download for $20. But you got to contact rockandguitarlessons@hotmail.com, and we'll get you set up. The Skype lessons are going to start, I think, Friday, the 2nd of October, and I'm already getting the day filled up with it. So let me know. It's crazy, man, because I got time differences in different states. I got to make sure I coordinate this right and don't screw it up. But it's going to be a cool thing, man. So check out the tutorial on that on my channel, and watch my website, rockandguitarlessons.com, coming soon at the end of 2012. Stand up and shout, and let's rock it. Let's rock it, man. And then go watch the movie. You know, just go to YouTube and type in, even if it's just Rockstar, Stand Up and Shout, it'll at least show you that segment. It's cool, man. It's cool, dude. You gotta see it. Or chick. Later. See? Showing off when I messed up.